They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his man. Complete. It's Pearson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The pickup there, 5 yards. The Eagles are 12-2 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
On second down, it's Taylor. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's
touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. To the air, Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Throwing on first down is Allen. Dancing to his left. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now Allen again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. He's on his way. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you what, 3rd down, all you're thinking is, what can we do to keep this drive going to get enough yardage to move the sticks? You're certainly not thinking about taking this one almost the length of the field, but that's exactly what happens here. What a play, and what a change of fortunes.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, that's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. As a defender, I can tell you, it's just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Cook able to escape. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't you practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Allen now on first down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Allen's throw is complete. Finding room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And again, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Allen now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Allen looks to throw on second down. Flushed out right. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's Allen to throw it. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jordan Davis has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So one quick, easy analysis of where they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
So now we're up to the because they've caused big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his man. Complete. That's Pearson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Second down. Here's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen going to change this at the line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Allen. And this will be caught at the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Throw finding Thornton over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now Allen. And he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. He ran a little shorter than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and get.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Now they send a running back in motion right. Allen will try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. The Bills say they have it, and they do. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. Pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Allen now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Allen's throw is complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A nice gain at 21 yards. Here's 1st and goal. And again, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyquan Thornton from 10 yards out. And the Bills have taken a fourth quarter lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Kick. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. And they go on the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Allen. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Here's first down. Allen going to throw. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Well, time not an issue just yet, but we'll be watching the clock for sure. Here's second down. Allen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're knocking down to the final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now Allen. Third down. Here's a run by Cook. And he's got some space here. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing. Allen. They run again on first down. Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Again, it's Cook. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. To throw is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good here. Contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Allen. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Pass on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's 1st and 10.
Build that momentum offense.
He's back to throw. Finding Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. Four seconds to go. This is likely it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the